Today, I'm going to talk about a problem in the world that you can be a part of fixing: the problem of deforestation. With the simple act of planting a single tree, you can be part of the solution. The problem, if not taken care of, can possibly affect the livelihood of your children and grandchildren. And as a forestry major, I have quickly realized the significance in the act of planting one single tree. So as humans, it is our job to take care of our planet, so replenishing the trees we harvest is extremely important. Deforestation is an extremely large worldwide issue that affects millions of people. The United States actually is not a major problem, despite what you may see in the media. The US grows forests back at a rate of 1.7 times faster than what we harvest, but the rest of the world, specifically third world countries, have not taken care of their share of replanting trees, whether that be because they don't have the resources or whatever. According to 10 Tree Today, annual tree harvest versus production on a worldwide scale shows that humans cut down approximately 15 billion trees a year and replant only 5 billion. That's a net loss of 10 billion trees every year, and at that rate, that would mean a loss of all trees within the next 300 years. As I have stated before, the effects of losing trees might not affect us right now, but future generations will experience the resounding effects in their lifetime. The biggest issue with the lack of trees is climate change, but other problems can come of it, such as soil erosion, loss of animal habitats, or even water pollution issues. Trees can also absorb odors and pollutant gases and filter particles out of the air by trapping them on their leaves and bark, according to a website that discusses the benefits of trees. Slash and burn is also on the rise in areas of poverty such as Indonesia and Madagascar. According to Yale Environment, the world is losing trees faster than ever. An area the size of Italy disappeared last year, according to Pierce 2018. Stopping deforestation and restoring damaged forests can provide up to 30% of our climate solution. According to National Geographic, between 1990 and 2016, the world lost 502,000 square miles of forests. The ramifications of this issue are mostly climate change and quality of life on our planet. So as the caretakers of our planet, it is our responsibility to grow new life and sustain what we already have. If our carelessness continues, then it does not matter what race, ethnicity, or social class we are, because everyone is affected by the climate change and the air quality. We all live on this planet together. And because we all live on this planet together, why shouldn't we help future generations and begin the process of saving our planet by planting one tree at a time? To solve this issue, I challenge you to go out and plant at least one tree. If enough people plant one tree, then that could be a significant impact on the damage done from deforestation and other forms of harvesting. Planting a tree can be simple enough as going out and buying a seedling to plant in your backyard. Although you cannot fix the problem in third world countries, you can still help by planting a tree right where you live. So whether that may be at your house or even around your neighborhood, you can always make an impact. If you don't have a practical place to plant a tree yourself, you can volunteer with organizations like Arbor Day to plant trees in communities and neighborhoods. The first step to solving the issue is to buy a seedling from a tree farm or possibly a gardening store. Then, once you have your tree, you must find a good location and dig a hole to plant your seedling. Once your tree has been planted, you have to maintain it. You maintain it by pruning, so cutting off excess limbs. Pruning after the coldest part of the winter has passed is the most common time to prune your tree. Trimming during this tree's dormancy allows for a very fertile spring, according to an article discussing tree planting. Obviously, one tree is not an entire forest, but imagine if 10,000 people planted one tree each. The growth of a tree is a humbling and slow process, that is well worth the time. If enough trees are grown back, then we will be able to balance out the ratio of harvest to growth of trees and therefore continue our self-sustaining lifestyle. Your future children and grandchildren will be able to continue to live comfortably on our planet. The importance of trees is very evident in life itself, and you can take part in preserving it. As humans, it is our job to protect and clean our planet, so as deforestation destroys our forests, we must do our part in combating that by growing one tree at a time. Again, I challenge you to go out and plant one single tree and take part in the restoration of our planet. John Muir once said, "Between every two pines is a doorway to a new world." If we do the simple act of planting a tree, then we could possibly take part in creating a new world for our future generations. Thank you for